Hello everyone, this is To Catch a Peanut here with an update on Stephen Buchanan. If you don't remember our friend Stephen, he appeared in the 2015 Hansen vs. Predator sting operation. He is the Army veteran who came with a kill kit. It had a loaded handgun, camera, rope. A lot of people think he was going to kill the decoy because he kept on trying to get her to leave the house. He did not step foot in the house until Chris directed him to. He is also notable for pretending to have PTSD and claiming he saw combat. However, all sources seem to point that he was just a mechanic on site. He never saw combat. Anyway, I found a lot of juicy stuff on him, so without further ado, let's get into it. By the way, if you have an issue with this video being vertical, go cry about it. I don't give a shit. Either watch it or don't. So all of these links are in a channel on Morticia's TCAP server. If you don't know who Morticia is, she is amazing. She has a lot of exclusive Perverted Justice content on there that Xavier Von Erck gave her exclusive access to. A lot of stuff such as images and phone calls that we've never seen before. And it's also just used as a general update thread of things we find. So our story begins on r/TCAP about 4 days ago from the time of me recording this. This woman received a friend request from none other than Stephen Buchanan. This woman was of age, however, this is just very creepy given his past. So here's his initial messages. He starts out flirting, calling her breathtaking, and he claims to be John. What is interesting about this is that somebody in the server said that he identified himself as John in the chat logs. I skimmed the chat logs, and I couldn't really find anything about that. But if anyone in the comments wants to clarify that, it would be much appreciated. Anyway, he lies about his name, and then he attaches this picture of him. Now, I personally would not have recognized him, but after looking at it for a minute, that is absolutely Stephen Buchanan. And it looks like he's driving truck, as Lauren Armstrong would put it. And she, of course, calls him out. And here's the Snapchat profile. The Snapchat profile no longer exists. He has since deleted it. But in case there was any doubt in your mind, you can see his name is CT Guy 1988. Stephen Buchanan was born in 1988. And if you look at the birthday there, September 12th. He was born September 12th, so it's the same birthday. This is absolutely him if the picture did not convince you. So I initially saw this and thought, okay, he's picking up women, but that screen name really caught my eye, so I decided to do a little more digging on that, and this is what I found. This is Stephen Buchanan's Twitter. Same username as the Snapchat, same fake name of John. It says he's 34. The account was made April 2023. He would have been 34 at that time. Connecticut, USA. He lives in Connecticut right now, and he lived there back then, too. And it is mostly just sports stuff and him sharing TikToks and a lot of transphobia on both accounts. Yeah, I'm not going to read half of this because, yeah, a lot of just right-wing insanity. Some casual homophobia here, talking about Peter Puffer. Some more casual transphobia. And he shared the same Cardi B video multiple times, talking about her singing live and lip syncing and whatnot. He is very hung up on that. Now, this is interesting, kind of creepy. I wouldn't let my kid near that. Stephen Buchanan, you attempted to meet a 13-year-old girl with a loaded handgun after a really vulgar chat conversation with her. I don't think anyone would want their kid around you. Here's him saying that Juneteenth is a, quote, bullshit holiday. Obviously, he doesn't know anything about what Juneteenth stands for. Here's Stephen calling out the Milford, Connecticut Police Department about a traffic stop. It is really such a shame, Stephen, that you fucked your life up, because if I'm recalling this correctly, you were in the process of becoming a police officer, so you really could have whipped them into shape. Such a shame. I'm not showing the image here, but here's him commenting on a woman's breasts. Here's a picture he posted of him driving truck. I'm not sure if there's anything of significance on this timesheet. I can't really make out much of what it says, but if anyone wants to do some sleuthing there might be something. Anyway, he's got nearly 800 posts on this account. Nothing with his face in it, interestingly enough. I wonder why. But I'm not going through all of it. If you want to, this account is still up. I imagine he's going to take these down pretty soon. So let's take a look at the accounts following here. Quite a bit of OnlyFans models. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Oh, here's a couples page. Couple swingers pages. But there is another Twitter account I would like to show you. This one is CT Rams Mets. It has the CT Guy 1988 as the name this time instead of John. Same picture of a bike as the banner. And he was active pretty recently on this, about 2 months ago now. He is such a transphobe, he has it as his profile picture. Awesome. As if he wasn't enough of a piece of shit. And that is unfortunately the only real posts that he's made. Most of his posts on this account are just replies. Here he is getting butthurt about Luigi Mangione supporters. And this clip here is extremely intriguing because you can hear him. It is unmistakably his mouth breathing that you can hear in it. Take a listen. So here's his following. Mostly OnlyFans girls and sports stuff. Interesting. I thought this was interesting. One of his tweets got featured on an Essentially Sports page. There it is right there, if anyone cares. Now, what's really interesting is there are a lot of posts on USA Sex Guide as recently as November. Now, there is a FUBAR account with a similar username. I checked that out. It is not Steven. This is a really old account. I think it predates Steven being in the Sting, actually. So, unfortunately, even with a VPN, I cannot get into these reviews. So, it might be him. It might not be. If it is him, that's absolutely a violation of him being a registered sex offender to be paying for escorts. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it is him because I can't access the website. Here's a Kick account that I found. I'm not 100% this is him, but it's John L. That John is kind of a dead giveaway. The photo is a car, so he's trying to maintain some anonymity. But hopefully this is Steven and I'm not just putting some random guy on blast. This might be his Chatterbait account. Again, CT Guy 1988 is pretty broad. And of course, he has a Telegram. This time he's going by John S. It is the same profile picture as the Kick account. However, this time around, it has a bio that is almost identical to one of the Twitter accounts. So this is absolutely Stephen Buchanan. And that just verifies that the Kick account is in fact him. So if you're wondering why I am calling so much attention to the fact that he has a Telegram, it is because there's a lot of CSA material that is shared on there. There are all kinds of rings on there. Alex Rosen, he catches people in those rooms that do exchanges all the time. I don't support Alex, but it really opened my eyes to the kind of platform that Telegram is. And the fact that Stephen Buchanan is on it is extremely problematic, especially considering that he spoke to multiple decoys. So it really makes you wonder what he's doing on there, as well as Kick. So that has been the update on our friend Stephen Buchanan. He has been up to some shit. I really hope there's nothing shady going on with the Telegram. Hopefully, if there is, his probation will find it out, and he'll get to join Vincent Ambrosio and Charles Lawrence in the big house for 2025. Anyway, if anything else pops up, I'll make another video or I'll pin a comment, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this kind of format, because this Snapchat thing came out and it just got me into a research frenzy. And a lot of the stuff that I found surprised me, and I hope it surprised some of you guys too. With that being said, thank you for watching.